How Benny lost a fight for being horny towards food. Benny was telling me how he lost a fight in Spain with a worker who worked at the fancy hotel. Benny was antagonizing the Spanish worker, because the Spanish hotel worker was telling him off for getting horny towards food. When Benny ordered some Spanish food, he instantly started to get horny towards it. He was hungry and honey towards the paella. He took it somewhere a little abandoned. He started to do things with the paella. He was caught by the Spanish worker and Benny was being shouted at by the Spanish worker. He started having flashback of when his mother used to tell him off for being horny towards food. Benny's mother would demand that he eat the food instead of being intimate with food. Then Benny flew into a rage and wanted to fight the Spanish worker, and it was on. They were both outside and Benny was punched on the cheek first, and then Benny punched the Spanish worker back. Then the Spanish worker started hitting Benny in the body and Benny had another flashback. It was of his mother shouting at him for not eating his food, but just being intimate with it. He was becoming so skinny and she also shouted at Benny for being horny and intimate with other people's food around the house. Then Benny was back in reality and Benny tried to fight back with the Spanish worker. The Spanish worker was a good fighter, like he knew what he was doing. The Spanish worker would just attack Benny's hands, as Benny had his arms lifted to protect his face and body. The pain on his arms from being attacked there, made Benny drop them and he was now open to attacks on the body and face. This made Benny have more flashbacks. It was his mother shouting at him for being horny and intimate with soup, and it kind of burned his private area. Benny then came back to reality where he was still in a fight. The paella that Benny was intimate with because he felt horny towards it, he saw a strange man eating it, without knowing that Benny was intimate with it. The Spanish worker kept hitting Benny in the body and Benny was just absorbing it to the best of his ability. Benny had another flashback to when he was a child, and it was his older brother's birthday party. Their mother had cooked lots of party food, and Benny was so horny towards the party food. He was found being intimate with the birthday cake. Then Benny found himself knocked out by the Spanish worker.